Hi, it's the 16th of June, another 23 odd articles. Let's get straight into it. China bank protests were stopped by health codes turning red. I won't be having that up. Amazon is to start drone delivery service in Lockford in California. The Olympics told you, Tokyo, 1,800 drones up in the air, so they have to tell you a few years in advance. Worst case market scenario begins to materialise. That's a Zero Hedge article. The Eurozone emergency as another debt crisis looms. I wouldn't let them look after my money. The US allows energy transactions with sanctioned Russian banks. The European energy crisis will only get word, Medvedev warns. Russia earns $20 billion from oil revenue in May. Those sanctions really have worked well against them, haven't they? Thousands of cattle reported dead in Kansas. They're saying it's something to do with the heat, but Latvian fuel crisis prompts a rush on firewood in the country. A few UK articles now. There's a rail strike next week on 3 separate days, and apparently it's going to cut off whole cities and towns, and the National Health Service will cancel operations. The cost of living will result in 8 million households to start receiving support payments next month. That'll be UBI on its way. Food inflation to accelerate over the summer and prices to stay high. I've just seen another article saying 15% increase apparently is expected. UK wages fall at fastest rate in over 20 years. UK disposable income to fall at fastest rate since 1950s. Tell you what, we're in a bad situation, and also appears to be happening too. The fortunes of the world's richest apparently have sunk. I don't know how much by, but I'll say yippee on that. But as I've just said in those previous few articles, make sure you protect what you own so that you can thrive when you get through all this. 97 US food processing plants had fires in the last year and a half, of which 86 since January the 1st this year. Sri Lanka gives the public an extra day off to grow food. So a 4-day week for public sector workers. China wants a larger BRICS, so that's Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, to challenge the existing international order. And BRICS Plus can enhance cooperation. So that's 20 countries with the 5 permanent ones that I've just told you about. So the Western is going to the Eastern side of things. So prepare yourself and make sure that you thrive through this. Japan toughens up penalties for online insults. In Australia, encrypted messaging apps such as Telegram should be regulated to tackle the word terror and the word ism joined together. And finally, European digital ID is a cause for concern. That's another article. So as you can see, I'm afraid there's nothing good here. If I can get one good thing in 2 weeks, I'm happy. But I suppose you could say the fortunes of the richest might be a good thing, but they've got plenty to fall back on, whereas we haven't. So please like, please share, please comment, please pass on to as many as you can, because when you put all these together, it tells you that it's going to a bad place. So I'll see you on the next one.